And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for Houston. Ellie is out there with Ori. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Smith, and it's Drexler in at the 2 guard. And for Chicago, Tony Kukoc is out there with Longley. Then there's Armstrong. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2. There should be plenty of fireworks out in the backcourt tonight in this one. Of the guards you played alongside, who was the best combination passer scorer?
Oh, man, Kerry, you put me in a hot seat. That's a tough one. I just got to give everybody
a lot of them, though, didn't you?
I know, man. I didn't know it was going to be a test today. I got to go with my boy Rod Strickland. I played with him at the Wizards. I think he's the best finisher ever, and he led the league in assists. My boy Jay Will, shout out to White Chocolate. I mean, he is one of the most creative players I ever played with, but he could shoot it from deep. He was a guy that liked to shoot it from Curry Lane, and he could pass it. And then lastly, I'd have to, of course, go with my man Mike Breen. Mike Breen could do it all. So I've been blessed to play with some great scorers and combination passes in this league.
3 terrific names.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Hard work on the boards, a lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Now Armstrong. Outside Jordan. Ellie against Pippen. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Longley. And he makes the 8-footer.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Drexler. Goes up on the high post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Here is Armstrong, following the score by Clyde Drexler. Kukoc kicks to Jordan from about 19 feet. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Drexler outside. Now the pass to Ellie. Olajuwon. Armstrong with it. The dish to Jordan. Outside Pippen. Kukoc against Ori. Pass to Armstrong. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one drops.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size was that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Now here's Pippen. Outside Jordan. Passes to Longley. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Here's Pippen. Armstrong passes to Kukoc. Again, Chicago.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
To the middle. Stolen away. Here is Armstrong. Outside Jordan. that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kenny Smith.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Well, the Houston Rockets, not exactly a balanced offense. I mean, they lean so heavily on James, but you can't argue with the results.
Now, here is Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Smith against Armstrong. Outside Pippen. Kicks to Armstrong. Pass to Pippen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And the Bulls with another miss. You see Webb with the Rockets offense. The numbers speak for themselves.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. I mean, they had the second best offensive rating last season. I mean, they rely on isolations, threes, and free throws. But it gets the job done for them. I wonder, though, just how far this approach can take them.
The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with. Shoot two.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
And see, Webb, you talk to the Bulls fans, and they are eager for a return to greatness.
Yeah, GA, it's been a long time since the Jordan era, and Bulls fans know it. But you know, GA, the Bulls have a very loyal group of fans. Their patience has been tested, though, but this team needs results.
Now here's Kukoc. Over Orr. Armstrong against Smith. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Outside Jordan. Over Drexler. And the Bulls with another miss.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Smith in the post, guarded by Jordan. Drexler against Armstrong. That one good for two.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Chicago leading. Outside Pippen. Outside Jordan. Back to Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
First free throw is good.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen.
Well, yeah, Kevin, last season was not a successful one for the Bulls. I mean, they had the 5th worst record in the NBA, although it got them a nice draft pick, but it was another step in a long rebuilding process.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Ori. The pass to Ellie. Here's Olajuwon. His shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. For the Bulls, Chris, they had a young team and they knew it wasn't their time.
Yeah, the team decided to move on from the Hoiberg era as well, Kevin. I mean, they dealt with a lot of injuries during last season, and the team is still searching for an identity.
Now here's Jordan. Following the miss by Hakeem. Over Drexler. No good from Jordan. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Ellie against Jordan. Olajuwon. And that's collected by Longley. Longley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound. Largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely. And let's give respect to the offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to just, you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders. Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the 4 position because the game is evolving. So now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Armstrong against Olajuwon. Kukoc kicks to Armstrong. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Longley. Hits from the high post. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know, you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Olajuwon's shot is good.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Jordan against Drexler. Right side, Kukoc. And they double up Jordan. Outside, Pippen. Right side, Kukoc. Over Ori. Kukoc can't get it to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Ellie passes to Ori. That's a 2 from Smith. Good, he hits the jump shot. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead. Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Armstrong passes to Kukoc. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc is the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
It's trailed by 6. And here's Smith. Rebound by Armstrong.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
He dishes it to Jordan. Pass to Longley. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Drexler passes to Smith. Here's Ellie, guarded by Jordan. Ellie kicks to Olajuwon. Chicago grabs the miss. Longley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ellie against Armstrong. Passes it to Jordan. Shoots from the right block. Longley with the bucket. Longley's got 6 points.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drexler against the buckets.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Chicago leading by 6. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Down low. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Longley passes to Armstrong. Outside Jordan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Well, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Chicago making some changes. Bill Purdue's checked in for Longley. Bushler comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Harper in for B.J. Armstrong. Now, here is Elijah Wan. Kukoc grabs the miss.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Harper dishes to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Over Drexler. Jordan's shot is off.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
The teardrop falls in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Here is Harper. Outside, Kukoc. Purdue against Elijah Wan. Pass to Purdue. Shoots over Elijah Wan. That shot off. And it's Houston the other way. Seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jordan with some nice D. Now Harper. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jordan the pass to Bush. Outside Jordan. Over Brown. And that one goes long. Here's Drexler. That one, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
You're exactly right, GA. I mean, they've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
Chicago leading by 6. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Elliott. Brown out there with Ori. And it's Smith. Kicks it to Armstrong. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Pippen. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Now here is Smith. On deep. Longley grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The pass to Pippen. Here's Bush. Now here's Pippen. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Pippen's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Now here is Smith out left of the wing. Ford. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. Well, with all the youth the Bulls had, the team wanted to and bring in some veterans over the summer.
Yeah, and that's something that needed to happen, G.A. I mean, the team has some room in free agency to fill out some leadership roles, but in Chicago is still a major market, and vets would love to come and play for the Windy City.
Longley can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Smith wide open. He fired from outside off the mark.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurt.
Pass to Bush. Dishes it to Armstrong. Outside Pippen. Pippen is doubled. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 9 points. The shot. Houston with a new 14. And he comes up with the deuce. Horry's got 5 now.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Armstrong passes to Hart. Armstrong with it. Passes it to Longley. Pass to Pippen. 4 on the clock. Again, the miss by Pippen. Rockets trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Horry. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 7 points in the game.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And the pass to Bush. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Longley. Over Smith. And the Bulls with another miss.
And not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Helly. And that's collected by Longley. Longley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Armstrong with it. Passes it to Bush. Longley with it. He's covered by Brown. 3-pointer. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
Timeout called the Rockets. We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Webber, you suck. You can't shoot. Oh, so what? You just dunked on the whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that come in to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere when they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams a great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about the day before, like the one that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under, like, hey, you didn't get asked to climb today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between the players and the fans. And we need those fans to heckle us because when you heckle the best players, you get their best game.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Pass to Bushler. Bulls moving the ball around. Clock at 6. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the wing on the left. The pass to Smith. He kicks to Olajuwon. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now just a 4-point Chicago lead. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So Armstrong against Smith. Jordan the pass to Bush, and there it is for him. Busher's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jordan against Ellie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drop for Ellie. Drexler's checked in for Houston. He hits both from the stripe.
Kevin, it was an up-and-down season for the Rockets last year. I mean, they started out very slow, and then because of injury, it took them a while to get into the playoff picture. But how about this? They won their division, but only now in 4th seed.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And Chris, last year being the 4th seed in the postseason was trouble for the Rockets.
Yeah, it was, especially, Kevin, when you have to face the Warriors in the 2nd round. They got bounced out in Game 6 despite the Warriors losing Durant. The slow start in the regular season, I think, played a big factor.
Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the 2nd quarter. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Chicago making a switch here. Your coach is checked in. Pass to Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. Armstrong against Smith. Armstrong dishes to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jordan's got 11 points.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
For 3, Smith. The rebound by Pippen.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
The dish to Armstrong. Outside Jordan. 5 on the clock. Count the basket. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
Smith for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Drexler against Jordan. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Long. 6 points for him. Outside Pippen. Three-point range. A shot missing. And it's Houston the other way. Here's Zelli. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Bulls have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Jordan against Drexler. Kicks to Pippen. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Armstrong against Cassell. Brown outside. Alley-oop try, and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Here's Pippen. He's got 12. Pippen is doubled. Pass to Armstrong. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Cassell gets the bucket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And here is Jordan. He's got 13. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Goes up with a stripe. Green for 2 points. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Here's the pass to Drexler. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Armstrong against Cassell. Outside, Kukoc. He kicks it to Armstrong. Outside Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Over Drexler. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. 17 points for Jordan.
He's finally gotten into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
And the shot goes down.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Chicago leading. 1:25 left in the first half. Pass to Long. It's stolen by Olajuwon. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Jordan against Drexler. Here's Kukoc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Kukoc has got his second basket.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Drexler outside. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Olajuwon trying to break free. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I
mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And taken away by Brown. Passes it to Drexler. Here's Cassell. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Rockets on top. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they've been so far.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Chicago's shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Kukoc is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Longley. And it's Armstrong in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And for the Rockets, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Smith the pass to Drexler. And a miss there on the triple. Pippen against Elliott. Pippen with the basket. The assist from Michael Jordan. Pippen's got 14 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out.
Out to Smith. Pass to Olajuwon. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Longley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Jordan. Here's Kukoc. And no good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Now Drexler. 11 points in the game. Smith outside. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Kukoc passes to Pippen. Bulls moving the ball around, and they double up Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Kukoc. Over Orr. That's good on the jump shot. 6 points for him.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Good work there as it goes.
0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Jordan against Drexler. Now here's Jordan. 19 points in the game. Outside Pippen, back to Jordan, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Drexler against Jordan. Drexler, no good.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Ellie against Jordan. Kukoc passes to Pippen. Kicks it to Armstrong. He dishes it to Kukoc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. The Rockets pull it in.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
With a tie. The shot by Ori, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Armstrong passes to Kukoc, dishes to Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes at gone. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity, but Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Now, some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players, and they affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left, I say.
Here's Armstrong following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Jordan with it. He's got 22. Unloads. And the Bulls with another miss. Rockets trail by 3. Smith for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
And again, Chicago turns it over. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Drexler outside. For the lead. It's hauled in by Longley. Longley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pippen against Ellie. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. The Rockets trail. Drexler outside. Baseline try, and he drops that one in. 13 points in the game. Here is Armstrong. He has 6. Passes to Pippen. Now Armstrong. The 3, it's deflected, but he stays with it. Back to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Well, he's not going to get it easier than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Smith, the pass to Ellie. is Ori. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ellie. From deep. Armstrong gets the rebound. Armstrong's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Jordan. There's the dish to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. He kicks it to Armstrong. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Rockets trail by 6. From deep, Drexler. It's hauled in by Pippen. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. The pass to Kukoc. Over Drexler. And that one hits back iron. And here are the Rockets now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now here's Kukoc. He's got 6, 13 feet away. Again, Chicago.
And that's a go-to move for Kukoc. When he can get a step, has the ball handling skills and length to do damage.
Here's Drexler. From downtown, in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pippen against Ellie. Pass to Armstrong. Fires from deep. And the rejection by Smith. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Ellie. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Chicago leading by 3. 17-foot shot on the way. And the basket is good. Jordan's got 26 points.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Good on the shot.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right? I did not think that was good.
Armstrong passes to Kukoc. Now Longley. Ori defending. Kicks it to Armstrong. Longley against Olajuwon. And they double up Jordan. Over Drexler. And the Bulls get it back. Here's Kukoc, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Now a timeout called by Houston. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of it.
The Rockets making a switch here. Cassell's checked in. Rockets trail by 5.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah. Every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense. The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Kukoc launches it. Here's Longley. Rockets with the rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the right side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Bulls lead.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Chicago's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And here's Kukoc. He's got 10. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Kukoc has got 9 points now in just the second half. Smith surveying the D. Passes it to Ellie. Olajuwon inside. Longley on him. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Olajuwon's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Chicago's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
So for the Bulls, Bushler's checked in for Kukoc, and it's Harper in for Jordan. Pass to Bushler. He dishes it to Armstrong. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Rockets on defense. A 2-point game. Pippen is doubled. Over Oren. And again, no good by Chicago.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Gazelle, the pass to Ellie. For the tie. Fades. Not going to go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Now Armstrong. 9 points in the game so far. Now the pass to Hart. It's stolen by Smith. Pass to Orr. Here's Ellie. Passes it to Olajuwon. Over Armstrong. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Olajuwon's got 12 points here in the second half. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Pippen. And that one's good by Pippen. Pippen's got 19 points. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gazelle, the pass to Orr. Smith against Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cassell. Here's Helly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Back to the action after this word. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Rockets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And so in the game for the Rockets. They've got Olajuwon. Drexler is out there with Cassell. Then there's Brown. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Rockets now. And the pass to Cassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Olajuwon. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Chicago shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Kukoc passes to Jordan. Up to the right wing. Here's Armstrong. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And the Bulls lead by 2. Armstrong's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. The 11-footer, and it's in there. Drexler's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Here's Busher. Left side, Jordan. Passes it to Armstrong. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Good.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Pass to Bushler. And here's Purdue. Bulls moving the ball around. Now here's Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
First one falls for. Both good from the line that time. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Kukoc with the steal. Cassell against Armstrong. Outside Jordan. Feeds it to Kukoc. 5 to shoot. Over Drexler. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Olajuwon against Kukoc. Fader on the way. And Houston again with the bucket.
I mean, he's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
Cassell against Armstrong. The pass to Bush. On the wing, Kukoc. Outside Jordan. Good D by Olajuwon.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Armstrong against Drexler. Armstrong kicks to Kukoc. Pass to Armstrong. Brown against Jordan. From the high post. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Elijah Wong. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Purdue with the ball. Drexler defending. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Armstrong. To the paint. The 10-footer. It's deflected. Cassell against Jordan. And good that time. Cassell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Outside, Kukoc. Releases. Elijah Wan grabs the miss. Rockets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Armstrong against Cassell. Here's Elijah Wan. Kukoc with the rebound. Kukoc has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It is good. Jordan's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
And it's Drexler missing. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Bushman. Morey's checked in for Houston. Ellie comes in for Brown. Pass to Pippen. He kicks to Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Jordan. It's rebounded by Houston. Here is Ori. Ellie against Jordan. Here's Ellie. Gets an open look and hits. And the Rockets lead by 2. The Bulls shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Jordan the pass to Armstrong. Back to Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. One shot is good that time. Jordan's got 17 points here in the second half.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
Outside Pippen. Lobs it up for Jordan. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that mistake.
Luke Longley's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Armstrong. And a switch here also for Houston. Smith checked in for Cassell. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Ellie kicks to Drexler. 6 to shoot. Pass to Elijah Wan. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Morey against Harper. Outside Jordan. Back to Harper. Pippen against Ellie. Jordan dishes to Harper. Over Orr. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Harper's got his first basket. The Rockets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Swiped it away. Drexler against Jordan. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Drexler. The shot's good. Drexler's got the game tied up here for Houston. Now Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Kukoc passes it to Longley. Outside, Jordan. Here's Pippen. Here's Longley, and he converts the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. It's Jordan on the wing. Drexler defending. Lock at 6. Pulls it from the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To take the lead. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Drexler's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Pippen, the pass to Kukoc. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even the slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Now here's Drexler. Playing the low block, and that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Jordan against Drexler. With the fadeaway. 2 points, that one goes. That's 36 points for Michael Jordan.
Put the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Olajuwon, after the missed 3 from Clyde Drexler.
The defender all over.
second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Bulls have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Outside Harper. Back to Pippen. Smith against Harper. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Well, he's got 5 points in the quarter.
Clutch bucket there by Ellie. A man who knows his role, and that's whatever he can do to help his team win.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And I think hitting that championship winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pros.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. And both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Pippen with it. Inside. Here's Jordan. Nothing.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Olajuwon dishes to Smith. Ellie passes to Olajuwon. And it's blocked.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Oh, the power on that.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that. That's why they put the ball in his hands.
They know they can count on him to make some shots.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Drexler against Jordan. There's the feed to Olajuwon. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.